Hi all, so this Saturday was our first Caribbean Naturals meet and greet. I took a few pics and video clips from the event, so I'm putting that after this little piece of you're watching right now, so stay tuned for those clips and pics. I had a lot of fun meeting all of you who came out to the Caribbean Naturals meet and greet, and it was really nice to hear your stories. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video.
My natural hair story. I was 11 years old. My mom has been natural for most of her life and she wanted me to be natural as well. But when we moved to Botswana and I came back to Trinidad and I stayed with my grandparents for a while, and my gran used to watch me every week twist this hair and twist this hair, and somehow that used to tire her out. Watching me twist my hair. She was, she found it was too much work for me. And she said, you know what? You're going down the road by the hairdresser today. So I was like, okay, no problem, I'll get some help. Little did I know she organized for the hairdresser to relax my hair. So I went in with, nice natural hair, nice and open like a pro. And I came up with, as the hairdresser said, not my words, Indian straight hair. She was an East Indian hairdresser. She was pretty good, but she wanted to make sure it was straight. But she said I had nice straight hair. And from then on, she did some chopping and stuff, and it was nice. And I used to go there quite regularly until my hair started to break off. And I had to stop going by her. I went to some other hairdressers, and I was good with relaxing for a while. And when I was in UE, I started doing the short sides when the Rihanna was in style, the little short bob thing, and cut down the back and do the ting bob, and I was having a good time. And so mommy said, when are you going to grow back out this hair? I said, well, I like my short styles now, ting. And after I was like, I kind of miss my long hair. But every time I start to grow back, I used to see another new short style that I wanted to try, and I would cut it again. So the best thing to do is cover this thing up with kinky curly. So I did some kinky curly for like a month. Now I dislike braids. Sorry for everybody who have braids. Sensitive scalp. So within a week or two, after I cry in the hairdresser because they put in my hair so much and for so long, my scalp started to itch. And it's just, every time I wash it, it's still itching.
It's more.
And I just need to break out my hair. So you see the waste of time and money? It don't make sense. So after about 2-3 weeks of kinky curly, I did a hot oil treatment thinking, I will moisturize my natural growth underneath. And that thing started to itch. And I said, Miss Hairdresser, I wanted a big chop for a while now, right? So I come in now. That was 6:30 in the morning. She was kind of drowsy still. I was like, I need to come down and cut off all my hair. She was like, okay, well just start cutting off the kinky curly and we will deal with it. So that was my big chop. Very nice, very rushed. Cut off all the hair and I started from scratch and I was so happy. I could wash my hair every day. I didn't have no itchy scalp. I didn't have no drama with having to unloose no braids. And I was happy, and then I discovered this group. And life was a joy. It was good to get all the tips and stuff. I discovered YouTube and started to play with it. That was last year around August, right? And
I have been natural for 4 months. I'll show you guys what I was going to say 4 years. 4 months. Yeah. I've actually had that similar experience where I had relaxed at about 8 or 9 because I had this huge head of hair. My strands could split in two. My mom has the same kind of hair, and her mom chopped off all her hair when she was young because yeah, she wasn't dealing with that kind of hair. And so, I mean, I love my mom, and she said, you want to go and relax, because I cry every time I need to comb this hair when I was at that age and stuff. And so, yes, I went and I did the relaxer, and I had relaxed ever since. I never went back natural. I'm 27 years old now, and so it's really, really new to me. It's the first time I've actually engaged with my own hair. Because as a child, who really study more dye? I only study more plaits, and mommy will comb it and put some darks and, you know, the usual. So it's new to me. I am absolutely loving it. I would not go back to a relaxer for anything. For me, it was a choice, but it was like almost like I had no other choice, because my hair just stopped taking relaxing. I mean, relaxing for so many years, it's only obvious. And I'm saying it now, I'm looking at my age, and I realized I was relaxing for almost 20 years. And so my hair just wasn't taking relaxer. I would relax, and 2 weeks time it's back to a whole lot of edges and everything frizz, and you're looking like you can't do anything with the hair. Yeah, so I decided to big chop. My sister was my inspiration. She had big chop before me, and I am totally loving getting to know her.
It was about 2004 when I started UE. Let's backtrack a little bit. When I did my hair first I passed common entrance, and you know somehow that's a gift you get. It wasn't a relaxer. It was a jerry curl. And I actually loved my curls for some reason. Yeah, it was a little bit wet at night and whatever. Pillow, you know. But yeah, yes, she went jerry. She had jerry curl too. But the jerry curl, I guess because of the moisture, my hair thrived with jerry curl. I used to rock a little kind of curly bob. I used to get the black Chinese mixed in with the Douglas. I guess I didn't realize it was a curl, but anyway. Right.
Oh, what good.
And then I guess what it was, somewhere in secondary school, probably like around sixth form or whatever, I decided, well, everybody has straight hair, so I got straight hair too. And I moved from jerry curl to relaxer. It was okay, nothing great, it was just a new style or whatever. But my hair is fine. I did not get my mom's hair, which is the thick hair that's all out there and whatever. She got the thick strands and the plenty hair. My strands are generally, actually, when I was relaxing or whatever, very fine, very light hair. And now I'm seeing a little bit of difference, but that's the next story. And it was just breaking and breaking and breaking. Yes, it's growing, I'm relaxing, but it's just breaking. I was like, okay, you know what? My hair don't take relaxer, do well with relaxer. It doesn't thrive with relaxer. My hair thrives with jerry curl. That was what I knew. So it wasn't anything. I was just like, well, you know what, I'm just going to grow this. So I started braiding, growing out my hair, and not doing it the right way at all, of course. Now, I have this rather nice hairdresser. I mean, she's really good with braids. So, I mean, always getting compliments. I was braiding for more than a year, and my hair was growing, and I'll be like, you know, I have some split ends. I think we need to cut it. Nah, you can't cut it. I need the ends for braiding, because, of course, her braid have to look real nice. So everything has to be tucked in and whatever and whatever. So after I graduated, after I finished UE, went to England, had braids in my hair, and when I came back just before graduation, I'd be looking at my hair and it's shredded up. I mean, literally strands going up the strands, and I'm like, then it came to me, but these splits just traveling up your hair, you know? It wasn't cutting it for how long, you're braiding, that's all, and then all I'm using is braid spray. I don't know about moisture and all these different things. So that was the first time, that was my first time going natural. And for whatever reason last year, I just decided I would relax again, because this thing just not looking good. At least the relaxer was somewhat, but I didn't realize I was compounding a problem, you know? Because I have dry, splitting hair, and now I'm going to relax it thinking that's going to help the problem because it might be easier to deal with. Whatever, it was just breaking after that relaxer last year. So somewhere in September was the last time I relaxed. That was September 2011. Yeah. And I put back in a braid, braided it, then in December took it out and did, what was it for? I think it was a hot comb. Break. I went on the 29th of December and just chopped it all off. That was it. So that was after that relaxing last year. And so it has been since the 29th of December. I've had 2 mishaps. Cutting, yes. Yeah, because you would think that be having that long. I mean, my sister cut her hair after me, and she has a little bit of a bigger fro than I do. Went to the barber because I was like, okay, well, I think I need a little trim to neaten my fro. My hair is tightly coiled. A lot of people, it's just like this. Literally. In some areas, it's just like a coil that's flat and very small, so tightly coiled. So the barber had no choice. He's using a machine, and when I went home, I don't even know how to say what happened, because when I'm combing it out, it's almost like something passed, and then you realize that it just was not neat at all. It had like long strands, short strands, and you just realize it because it was coiled upon itself so much that barber's machine had nothing to do.